And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already started here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the...
Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's looking wide, back towards the middle. Now it's Pedro. Oh no, that was never going to make it. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football, and this man was its catalyst.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
3-0 down at half-time, and his header just after the break sparked that extraordinary miracle against one of Europe's finest teams, finest defences. It is, of course, the legend, the leader, that is Stevie G. And he's got the beating of his man. Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. And it's Ward-Prowse. Lucas Paqueta, and the shot! Goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal scorer after 24 minutes is number 10, Lucas Paqueta.
West Ham have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Ward-Prowse. Chalobah does well to get it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Pedro. James. And it's made its way to him. Played in. That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out of play for a throw. Ward-Prowse. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. It's a goal kick. Gerrard. Distributed tidily.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Pedro. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Garnacho. That's Gerrard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Garnacho tries across. Lucas Paqueta looking to add to his goal. Kilman.
There will be 1 minute
Todibo.
at a time.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. And we hit half-time, things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Pedro. Gerrard, and the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Todibo. Chelsea still this single goal behind. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Palmer. Palmer puts his... Palmer! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Bowen. Gerrard gets a foot in here. He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pedro, good ball, good take. Palmer! Sticks it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he get on the end of this? Ward-Prowse is flagged offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chalobah, and back to the goalkeeper. Fernandez. Nicely spread.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he finish? He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitutions taking place.
West Ham are making a change now. Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
That has been cut short. Souček. Can he get it through?
Added minutes has been indicated.
It's Wilson! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Ward-Prowse. And that is that. Chelsea have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. João Pedro voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?